guys, Sabrina May, your online personal trainer here. It is week number 2 and I have a HIIT challenge for you guys. So I've designed it so it's only 11 minutes long. There's 9 different exercises and they are split into groups of 3. So you've got 3 rounds in total. I would love you to download an app on your phone that's a timer app. I've got a Tabata timer, but you can have any timer you like, which sets your work and your rest time. So you haven't got to do anything, but just listen for that bell. Put your favourite music on, have a good workout. This is designed to get you hot and sweaty, heart rate up, working your muscle groups, all over body workout. I've given you different variations of each exercise as well, so you can choose. If something's too hard, then just regress it down, so you're doing an easier level, and you can always progress on as you do it week by week. So this is a good little workout to do. I would start by doing it once to twice a week, see how you get on. If you want to go for it and do it 2 to 3 times a week, then go for it. It's a great little all over body workout, as I say. I love doing this one myself. I've tried to use different household objects that you find around the house. So you can use a Diet Coke bottle, you can use squash bottles, tins, books, anything you like, anything that's a little bit weighted if you want to make it a bit harder. But you don't have to use these objects at all. You can literally use just body weight. If you have got dumbbells or a kettlebell, then you can get those out as well. But I know a lot of you haven't got things like that at home, so I'm just trying to improvise and give you something different to work with. So hopefully you will enjoy it. If you can do 40 seconds worth of work, 20 rest, brilliant. Otherwise, bring it down, do 30 seconds worth of work and 30 rest. Or you could even do 20 seconds worth of work with 10 rests. That's a little bit harder. Just play around with your times, but the 40-20 is a good time. So enjoy, give me your feedback. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next week for week 3. Okay guys, so here I'm doing a spotty jog into a jumping jack. So this one will get your heart rate up. You do 5 of each and you just keep alternating and keep repeating throughout the whole time given, which can be your 40 seconds, 30 seconds or 20 seconds, whichever you've chosen. If that's too hard and you find that you can't keep up the pace and it's too hard on your heart rate, then just take it into a step jack like I'm doing here. So literally take it down a notch and into a step back. So that's your alternative to your spotty dog and your jumping jack. And you can just progress on with this. So over the weeks, as you do it more and more, you'll find you'll be able to do the harder version, and the progression will come on pretty quick. Next, we have got a 4-point jump squat. So you're going to imagine there's a square drawn on the floor in front of you, and you're going to jump and land in a squat as deep as you can. Make sure all that weight is on your heels into each corner of that square. Now this one again will get your heart rate up if you're jumping. This is the advanced version. You can step into each corner, and you can also step and squat into each corner as well, like I am there, so that you're still getting that squat in. That's the intermediate level, or you can leap into it as well. So you're literally going to leap across and land in a squat. So it's kind of a half jump. Again, this will get your heart rate up, and just try and keep it as continuous as you can, nice straight back. Next, press ups. As you can see there, I was using the sofa, which is an incline press up. It's really good for beginners, because if you're not used to using your body weight when you're doing press ups, then use the sofa. It's a lot easier. Put something nice and comfortable onto your knees, or you can do them on the floor on your knees like I'm about to here, and like I showed you earlier, or in a full press up, hands nice and wide either side of the chest. Next, we've got a squat upright row. You want to lead with the elbows. You can use any household object. I've got a bottle of squash there. You can use single arm, literally one arm at a time, but you want to make sure your feet are turned out nice and wide, so you're activating your inner thigh on this one. It's a great one of my favorite squats, I think, this one. And you can use any weight, or you can just use body weight. Next, we're going to take it into a swing, a variation of the kettlebell swing. Make sure you hold that juice bottle or whatever you've got so it doesn't go flying around your living room. There's another way that I'm holding it there. This is a lower body exercise. You want to squeeze your bum on the swing up, okay? Don't arch your back, okay, because you will feel it in your lower back if you do it wrong. So make sure you're squeezing your bum and you're using your bum to get that weight up in the air. Next, squat jumps with a pillow, but you can use a book. You can use any weight. You're going to jump up, try and touch the floor with it, and raise that weight above your head. Again, landing on your heels. So you should make sure that you've still got a great squat technique. If that's too hard, just reach up and touch the object, or you can still hold the object and raise it above your head, but not do the jump. Okay, so just make sure you've got good technique throughout. Next, we've got the high knee rope climb. You can march it out as I did there. You can use objects as I'm doing here. Any weighted object is fine. I've got 2 bean cans, I think, there. Or you can just use body weight, and that gets your heart rate up.
Next, you've got the Russian twist. Leave your feet on the floor if you're a beginner and you're not used to it, and you're just going to literally stack those items either side. You can have 10 pillows, 2 pillows, you can use books, weights, whatever you like, and take your feet off the floor if you want to make it harder. But if that's too much and you feel it in your lower back, take it into a rainbow instead. So just lay down on the ground, chest nice and wide, hands out either side of you, and just drop those knees either side whilst they're bent. Or you can make it harder and make the legs straight. You'll find that range of movement is harder when they're straight, so just go to where you feel that you can. But that's a good one for working the same muscles, your obliques, as the Russian twist. Next, we're going to take it into a plank reach. So you're going to put 3 items in front of you and you're just going to reach out for them. You can do this on your knees, on your forearms, in a high plank, however you like. If it's too much, then just drop to the knees and just do it in that position. You'll still feel it in your core and move the objects further away if you don't find it hard enough.